Hi YouTube, it's Myles Dyer, Blade376. I've just woken up now. It's 10 to 7 in the evening GMT, and I've been asleep since pretty much 9:05 this morning after I finished the 24-hour Stickam chat I did for UNICEF. And I just thought I'd do a summary maybe of the whole thing, and because I learned a lot during it, and also it was a good laugh, and I got chatting to a lot of people of the community. But also just to say, if people still want to donate, because the task has been done now, I have done what I said I would do. The link over there is a donations page. The first 12 hours was actually really difficult, and I did do some filming every hour of how things went, but it ran out of footage, my camera, so I thought I'd just sort of left it in the end. And towards the end I was getting so agitated, I was so deprived of sleep, and I'd been talking so much I was just getting agitated, and I thought give it up on it. A lot of interesting things happened. I spoke to a lot of cool people, a lot of random stuff happened. I'm not really going into it now, but if anyone's got any footage from the 24 hours, please post it as a video response here. I'm not going to put any approval stuff, just post all that you want, but please make it somewhat related. And also I was going to use this as an opportunity to ask people who were there to maybe post video responses, just to talk about two things really. I mean, one, what did they make of the whole charity thing? Was it successful in your opinion? And also, what were your favourite bits, if you were there for the whole time, or for the parts that you were there any bits in particular that you thought were pretty funny, awesome, interesting, etc. So yeah, that'd be awesome. So post your video responses there. Looking on the previous video where I was saying, I'm out live now, I'm just waking up now obviously, and there was a comment that was put up about 20 minutes ago, which I don't even know why I'm bothering to talk about them, but they said, don't support UNICEF, they're a waste of money, bureaucracy, etc. All I can say to that is, why the hell do you tell me that after I've done it? If I've done the challenge, so just leave it. Stop being such a Anyway, back to nice things. During the chat I met people like Boheem, Crossmag, Ian, Warren25 and Reneto. I met so many YouTubers, not even those that are quite popular. And when I had Reneto come on, due to a previous video I did, we did have a chat about a response I made to one of his, and I have to admit, although I did stand by what I said to a certain degree, I did see a lot of what he was saying, and it's made me think things quite a lot differently on YouTube. And if things keep going good for me on YouTube, then I can see problems are going to start occurring. But this is a different issue, and I'm going to be addressing it on my future vlogs, so please keep an eye out for that, because it's pretty interesting actually, and it makes a lot of sense. So yeah, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who supported me. We raised about £550 at the moment, which is, I guess, about $900. I really can't believe that actually, and that's from people who were donating as I was doing it. So if anyone who was going to donate once I'd done the task, the link's over there. And yeah, I did it. 24 hours worth of chatting, and the 5-minute breaks did me no justice. It was either getting a drink or walk from the kitchen, turning on the oven, picking something out of the oven, going to the toilet, etc. It was crazy. And another important thing that I learned about this was it shows the good side of the YouTube community. And there's been so much aggravation, recently, so many people getting at each other's throats, criticising things that don't, really matter. And from chatting to everyone in the room, everyone got on throughout the whole 24 hours. There wasn't anyone who... There were people who caused maybe a bit of trouble at times, but you speak to them about it and they see it through and sort it out, and it was all good. And if that's the case on, just chat like that with 50 people all in there at one time for 24 hours, why can't that be the case on YouTube? I mean, there's so much hate at times, and I think that it demonstrates that if people can get together, people can support each other, they can make something beneficial, like raising for charity and UNICEF here, and making that sum of money, That's incredible. And I think, that's another thing I've learned, and something that I think everyone could learn. So all I say to that is, in future, we should just be sticking for each other. We should be making content that's enjoyable. We should be making content which is going to benefit people, and we should just cut down on all the getting at each other. I mean, definitely I will. I mean, sure, you can criticise people if you disagree with views, but if it, don't do it unless it's really necessary, or if it is, a part of the discussion. But let's stop having a go at each other. I mean, I am as well. So yeah. Anyway, I've had enough of talking. My throat's killing from yesterday. But just to say thank you so much, because without you guys there rooting me on, without people spreading the word, without people donating, this event wouldn't have been successful. And will I do it again? Of course I will, but not for quite some time. Anyway, I need to go and get my sleeping patterns back up, so I'll catch you around. Adios.